Holding true to its muscular steamroller stance, Harley Davidson launches this one with refreshed styling that brightens its looks with brilliant chrome. The 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114. We don't receive compensation for our reviews, allowing us to bring you true and unbiased opinions. With a 1868cc dual-cylinder, oil and air-cooled V-twin fuel-injected Milwaukee 8114 engine, the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114 muscles out 155 Nm of torque at 3,250 RPM. By the way, notice the blue head buff? Limited quantities available now at Tri333.com. A 5-inch analog speedometer with an LCD panel displays info like gear indication, an odometer, fuel level, trip meters, range, a clock, and a tachometer. An 18.9-litre fuel tank with an unlockable fuel cap. The right one, Amos! And an estimated fuel consumption of 19.9 kilometers per litre. Gives the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114 an estimated range of 376 kilometers. We found that the consumption was about 18.5 kilometers per litre with our riding style. Your mileage may vary. An 18-inch machined Lancaster cast aluminium front rim comes wrapped in a Michelin Scorcher 11 tyre and is topped by a single 300mm rotor and a 4-piston fixed caliper. Managing the front end is a non-adjustable Showa dual bending valve fork. In the rear is also an 18-inch machined Lancaster cast aluminium rim and wrapped in a Michelin Scorcher 11 tyre, but instead stopped by a single 292mm rotor and a dual piston floating caliper. Keeping this bad boy in check is a preload adjustable shock with a remote preload adjuster. Both of the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy's brakes are supported by a 2-channel ABS. A partial LED package comes installed on the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114. An LED headlight featuring Harley Davidson's signature LED elements, an incorporated LED tail light and self-cancelling LED signal lights in the rear, and incandescent signal lights in the front. Regular servicing is every 8,000 kilometers with 4.7 liters of engine oil with an oil filter replacement, and major servicing is at every 16,000 kilometers. Amos is 1.84 meters tall with a seat height of 675 millimeters and a curb weight of 317 kilos. Let us show you how he looks on the bike. He's got a laid back, relaxed posture. With Mark coming in as a pillion, he felt that it was cramped and the seat uncomfortable. With a combined weight of 170 kilos, the preload adjustable monoshock bottomed out, but it was on its second level of adjustment and had 4 more levels to go. Very okay! With a height of 1.65 meters, Kenny, our guest from Tri333's Motorcyclist Telegram group, wants to show you how he looks on the bike. Thank you, Kenny. The turning radius of the bike is average for its class. In our opinion, the initial reaction we had was, that's a lot of chrome. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. When we picked up the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114, we were warned about the difference in feel because of the massive tires. She didn't feel right from the start. The rear wheel just wasn't behaving the way we expected. We hardened the rear shock to suit our weight and it was day and night. the handling was a lot more responsive. Although the massive rear wheel still makes itself known, especially in the turns. Quick shout out to Dan, President of Bandidos MC Singapore, for his tips on the suspension settings. The 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy definitely retains Harley Davidson's DNA. Startups are a joy, but exhaust notes are a lot softer. Let's have a listen. Yep, she's size 2! If you're looking for more inspiring exhaust notes, aftermarket options are available, but check with your local authorities for legal limits. We noticed some lag in the throttle, especially at blips when trying to rev match on downshifts and during quick upshifts. We'll definitely appreciate a tighter and more responsive throttle. The handling of the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114 cannot be compared to that of a street bike, but it's not meant to be ridden that way. She's meant for the relaxed cruise. We found the gear changes on the FatBoy 114 very clunky and hard. Finding neutral was as elusive as finding a girlfriend, even at rolling stops. The brakes on the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114 were good. While not very bitey, they were more than enough to bring the machine to a stop, fast. We would have preferred if the pillion seat was further back and heavier padded. The rider seat, on the other hand, was very supportive and very comfortable. We noticed significant heat from the bike at slow, stop-go city riding, but quickly dissipated when we started moving. Still okay. An interesting difference in opinion happened when we discussed the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114. I've ridden a few Harleys before and understand where the FatBoy comes from. Amos had his curiosity piqued and wants to learn more about the brand, understanding more about Harley Davidson's history. Mark couldn't quite appreciate the ride. He didn't like the laid-back, relaxed ride where you take your time to get to places. He's always in a rush. Overall, the 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy 114 is a ride you use for a relaxed day on the road. We feel that it isn't a machine suitable for the newer rider. The large rear wheel causes the bike to understeer in turns, and unless the rider knows how to compensate, it might become dangerous. The 2021 Harley Davidson FatBoy is also not a machine for the spirited rider. It's for the lifestyle, for the cruise, and for a relaxed ride into the sunset. With that, we hope you like, share, and subscribe. I'm Winston, and see you on the road.